Hello, hello. We are back. We can't steer apparently. There we go. That's got it. Yeah, so we're back. We're still cultivating. Wilson's still barking because he's annoying. And yeah, don't expect too much. The internet's been poo-poo. The internet's been big poo-poo today. So let's just make cultivation while the cultivation's good. And of course, let's take advantage of. There we go. Steam, thank you.
Your week's been good or bad, it's time to sit and chill with Fad. The games we play are good and chill, no shooting guns or blood to spill. It's Friday, you have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Hope you didn't go round the bend. Sit back and relax while Fad lays down track to tracks. It's Friday, you have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Has begun. Let's all game and have some fun. Make the best of the weekend break with a joy that's hard to fake.
I'm good, thanks, Steve.
It's Friday, you have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Some fun.
It's all official now. Thank you, Steam, for that. That's good. And yeah, I am, as I said, in case you couldn't hear me with music, I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Having just finished food, so. Get this job done. And the next one. And then we might look at whether or not we push time forward. We'll see what the balance sheet's looking like for the day. Let's have a look at the balance sheet now, shall we? Finances. Negative 63,000. It's not too bad. It's going to be looking a bit different by the time we get to the end of these missions, I think. Let's see if there's any more missions for us to take. No. Fertilizing, no. Harvesting, no. Mowing, no. Ploughing, no. Rock removal, no. We might try a sewing mission. We might try one sewing mission. Now I think we've figured out the parameters for the sewing thing. We might try one sewing mission. So what should we try? Field 1? No, we're going to try field 32. It's short and small, and we will accept that one. So we will try that one. Because I want to see if we can sort that mission thing out. If we can't do that, we won't use too much seed, and so I won't worry about it too much at all. La-da-da. You're just chilling out and trucking out the heat. Yes, yes. Absolutely. That's a good way to do it. Get out of the heat and get in a truck. Or a tractor. Or a train. Any will do. Any will do. We're not judgmental here. So here we go. It's all good fun. Supposedly. So yeah. Just got our lovely NEXAT. There we go. Off we pop. Da, 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 da. Josh, good evening. I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you? Hope you're well. You didn't beat steaming, so it's already on cooldown. Oh, you see? That's what happens. That's not on. Yeah, I know it's challenging, isn't it? Keeps laughing. Well, there we go. I'll let you guys sort it out between yourselves. I'm not going to referee that one. You do. Yeah, that is fair, Josh. But you are one of the people that generally kind of plays the songs a lot.
All hands brace for impact.
Oh dear. Which is always good. I appreciate it. Because generally it saves me from doing a bunch of talking at times. Although I half wonder sometimes if I should just stream and say, actually, you know what, if you're in the chat to me and I'll talk, and if not, I'm just going to carry on with the game rather than trying to fill the silence. Because I always feel compelled to try and fill the silence. And sometimes that's why I choose not to stream, because I just don't have that in me. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I just don't. But there we go. Da 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 da. So if we get this one, we'll do field 24. Then we're going to try and pick up the cedar and go and sow field 32. I didn't even see what we were sowing on it. Carrots. Can we sow carrots? I don't know that we can. Let's figure that one out. No, I don't think we can sow carrots. So we might be cancelling that mission anyway. Let's check the... No, neither of them can do carrots, so we've got to kill the carrots. Kill the carrots. Sewing mission. Those are parsnips, so those are a no as well. Okay, well, we won't be trying a sewing mission then. It's just that simple. Here we go, Quizzy!
Many years ago, on a field not far away, Hitman and Fatman started to farm and play. Beware the red tractor, it surely will become a Derpalopagus factor, bouncing right up to the sun. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never know. As the years fly by, farming does go on, witnessing forks of justice. Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never know. As the years fly by, the farming does go on, witnessing forks of justice. Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never know. And down, sown with love, we watch them grow. And down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never know.
Thank you very much, Quizzy, and welcome in. It is Friday, but you probably would have found that the Friday song might well have been on cooldown. Because, yeah, you are not the only person that arrives with a song. And I have to say I love you all for it. However, don't go playing one for a minute. I've got something important I've got to do. Yeah, it'll be available in a little while. I do have something important before we get to another song, and I'm going to apologise now. But it's her birthday tomorrow. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. I know it's not the happiest thing, and it doesn't make me particularly happy. But yeah, it would have been her birthday tomorrow, so. And since I don't stream tomorrow, that leaves us with today. Oh, there we go. Anyway, happier things, happier thoughts. It's a bank holiday weekend. Who would have thunk it? Again. Yeah, we didn't we just do that like a week or two ago? Yeah, we did. We did. We totally did. You're not getting PHriday. Let's get some... Let's get ready to cultivate. Let's get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to cultivate. Let's get ready to cultivate. Get ready, get steady, and cultivate. Everybody cultivate. Absolutely. You have to counter some of this stuff with a bit of insanity. Because reasons. Reasons and raisins. And raisins with reasons. Old Depp's Farm, thank you, Josh.
Starting with nothing many moons ago, everyone trusting the farm to build and grow. Squirrely in the woods, hitman on the field, fat collecting manure just to increase the yield. There's no man's land, but all dirt farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are armed. Chopping down the trees, collecting honey from the bees. Lots of time and effort getting over hitman's allergies. The money comes in slow, the loans they seem to grow. Who has the credit card? Nobody wants to know. There's no man's land, but all dirt farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are on. Chopping down the trees, collecting honey from the bees. Lots of time and effort getting over hitman's allergies. Money comes in slow, the loans they seem to grow. Who has the credit card? Nobody wants to know. There's no man's land, but all dirt farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are armed. Mowing grass and making hay, riding horses all the day. Hitman on a motorbike, going the wrong way. Up and down the field, rinsing and repeat. Looking after animals, making sure they are replete. There's no man's land, but all dirt farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are. Reduction in forests, turn the farm around. While the flying horses eventually come to ground. Making the best of the world we have right here. Getting bigger and bolder, not giving in to fear. There's no man's land, but all dirt farm. Always talking nonsense with sarcasm, we are armed.
Thank you, Josh. That was All Derp's Farm. And of course there is a correct response to that one. There is very much a correct response to that one. And so just bear, 1 second. Don't do any other songs for a second, because the correct response to that one is, I see your All Derp's Farm and I raise you a shooting box.
He calls out, come on, and the cows they line right up, giving up their milk so you can have some in your cup. Mowing down the thistles to keep things nice and clear. The farm seems like a great excuse to keep your family near. Weekends and evenings at the shooting box. On a pedal tractor, breeze blows through copper locks. Baling hay in the summer sun, we hardly knew life had begun. Chopping trees in the winter chill, so many memories, what a thrill. Weekends and evenings at the shooting box. The grass grows long, then is mown. Good old Quillen on his own. When it's dry, the troops arrive. They pray the bailiff's still alive. Tedding, rowing, bailing off. There's exercise even for the small. Following around the field they stroll. Two young boys are on patrol. Weekends and evenings at the shooting box. On a pedal tractor, breeze blows through copper locks. Baling hay in the summer sun, we hardly knew life had begun. Chopping trees in the winter chill, so many memories, what a thrill. Weekends and evenings at the shooting box. The days grow short and cold, the major's looking old. The house, it needs some heat, so we put wellies on our feet. Into the woods we trudge, slipping in the mud. Chainsaw sharp and good, chop down trees for firewood. Weekends and evenings at the shooting box. On a pedal tractor, breeze blows through copper locks. Baling hay in the summer sun, we hardly knew life had begun. Chopping trees in the winter chill, so many memories, what a thrill. Weekends and evenings at the shooting box. That little toy tractor with a fence post for a wheel seemed to last forever, made with love you couldn't steal. The shooting box stays in our hearts, even though it's now in parts. The time spent there is treasured now, for it was always magic somehow. Weekends and evenings at the shooting box. On a pedal tractor, breeze blows through copper locks. Baling hay in the summer sun, we hardly knew life had begun. Chopping trees in the winter chill, so many memories, what a thrill. Weekends and evenings at the shooting box.
There we go. Weekends and evenings at the shooting box. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, that's the correct response to All Depths Farm. But there we go. We're just going to go back the way we came. And we're going to do another headland along that far edge. I think. Just because reasons. Half photon torpedoes and all that kind of jazz, you know. So, and whilst that's doing, I'm going to just run off. I'm going to try and get myself a drink because I don't have a drink and I need one. I will be back in just a minute. Don't let the NEXAT fall in their thing. But you've done a good job. Thank you, everybody, for looking after the NEXAT while I went and got myself a drink. Important to hydrate when it's a hot day. I'm going to do a second headland here because we have got that ditch right there, which is not overly helpful to our manoeuvrings. But there we go. Yeah, so is everybody looking forward to the weekend? If it hasn't already started for you. Busy's all good. Like to hear. Carry on up and down this field till it's done. Josh says that every time, which is why I didn't really comment on it earlier, but every time I play Shooting Box, he says when he hears it, he can just see people dancing to it in a country club. Well, yes. Oh, we've got others. We have got other songs. I don't know quite why I make it so hard. I go all the way around the house when I could just go through a different door. But I don't like opening and closing that door. Nothing wrong with me. I'm perfectly normal. Did I forget the air quotes around normal? Sorry. Perfectly normal, alright, says Josh. Well, yeah, absolutely. Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. A-okay. We got it. Yeah, baby, we got it. I'm your NEXAT. I'm your cultivator. See you later. Out for a little bit. There we go. In Cabaruni. Dee dee dee. Don't press the buttons. Don't press the buttons. Mustn't press the buttons. Have I got big plans for the weekend? No, I don't. Other than getting a haircut. That's the big plans for the weekend. Getting a haircut. So that's about the strength of it. Outside of that, I think it's just going to be largely just trying to sort some things out still, as usual. Standard weekend stuff. Because he needs a haircut too. Might wait till Tuesday. Yeah, I can't wait till Tuesday. I won't get it Tuesday, but have someone that will cut my hair on Saturday, so I can just walk in, so I don't have to. Well, I don't have to pre-plan, but she's been away, so I kind of do, but not really. So do. Yes, it needs doing. No. But yeah. I plan on streaming Monday. Yes, it's a public holiday, so I will be streaming Monday, not Tuesday. So we'll be swapping days because I'll be going to London Tuesday, Wednesday. So it is standard bank holiday protocol, which is not so standard, but it is bank holiday protocol. So but there we go. Bit of a wimble jimble there. So yes, that's a good question. Thanks for reminding me to say that, Josh, because I had not remembered at that point. It's not to say I would have forgotten, but it just says that I had not remembered at that point. So do. And away we go again. Yeah, there we go. We're almost halfway through the field, and it's a big one. This one. Not sure. I don't think it's not quite as big as 22, which is our one, but it's not far off it. Got a little undulation to go. Zing, ding, 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 ding. Fortunately, we've got a nice set of springs on the chair, so we don't need to worry about that. It's fine. But you know what you won't get on Tuesday, Quizzy? It's one thing that you definitely won't get on Tuesday. You might get a haircut, but what you won't get is this.
Whether your week's been good or bad, it's time to sit and chill with Fad. The games we play are good and chill. No shooting guns or blood to spill. It's Friday, it's Friday. You have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Now at an end, hope you didn't go round the bend. sit back and relax while Fad lays down track to tracks. It's Friday, you have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Has begun. Let's all game and have some fun. Make the best of the weekend break with a joy that's hard to fake. It's Friday, you have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Have some fun.
There we go, it's Friday. Yeah, you won't get that on Tuesday. Yes, Josh, you could indeed play that on Monday. Because I haven't put in place the safeguards to prevent people playing that on a non-Friday. Yet. I don't have plans to, but so yeah, technically you could. Technically you absolutely could.
All hands brace for impact.
Off we go again. I look like I'm concentrating. I'm trying to sort some bits out on my nails for some reason. Always bugs me. Always bugs me. Farmer. Indeed. Farmer Giles. Yeah, I don't know what I'll stream on Monday. I don't know. Was anyone that was here? Did anyone watch me playing Planet of Lana? What did you think? Do you want to see more of that, or do we not want to see more of that? Do we want to see some trucking or some trains? Quizzy doesn't mind. Almost as decisive as me. Yeah, I don't mind. I'll go with the consensus of the group. There we go. Okay. Now I've got my drink, I can have a little drink. That's it, I'm done with in cab view now. We can go back to space view. I'm a tired fad. It's the end of the week. Tired fad. Tired fad goes sleepy sleepy. Oh. Now my what's it is going boop boop at me, which means it's running out of charge because I forgot to put it on charge because I'm a derp. it's on charge. It was doing that to me last week before, and but I've been putting it on charge. It turns out the cable for the charging had come loose and wasn't charging it. Yay! Josh is putting a little equation in the chat. Tractor plus fad equals... I'm assuming that's some kind of emoticon for awesomeness, Josh. I'm assuming that's what it means. It's very difficult to see it from this angle. Quizzy agrees. Well, there we go. If Quizzy's spoken, then that's it. It's all over. So oh dear. And of course, could well be doing some Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 on Sunday with Dare. We're gonna try and get that working. Try and get on the Titan, which is basically the Titanic. So that could be fun, assuming it cooperates. I think we would, rather than trying to have 4 people, we're going to try and have 2 people and see if we can get it working multiplayer with 2 people. So yeah, I know you don't like that one, Quizzy. So obviously, if you're not subscribed to Dare Teba's channel, then that's where I'll be on Sunday. That's where I am pretty much every Sunday. So something like that. My nephew wanted to send them last couple of messages. Okay. It's nothing like a little emoji equation. There we go. Emoji equations. So yeah, put your best emoji equations in the chat. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I'll try and tab out and do one myself. Go. That's my one. Just to add to the randomness of the stream. Well, yeah, Josh, absolutely. Got to go with these things. So, there we go. Maxingham, good evening. How are you? I hope you're very, very well. Hopefully you've had a better day of it today. You're glad it's Friday. Well, it is indeed Friday. We've officially declared it Friday. The song has been played twice. Therefore, it's official. There's no going back. There's no claiming that we didn't realise it was Friday. None of that nonsense. Been out for a cycle to the pub for a carvery this evening. Oh, nice. That's how you do it. That is absolutely how you do it. Hopefully it was a lovely, enjoyable bike ride and a lovely, enjoyable carvery. We've just issued. You've just arrived just in the nick of time. We've just issued a kind of a mandate that everyone has to put in their emoji equations. So Josh has put his emoji equation in. Fad plus a truck means someone being very, very excited. Yes, watch Fad completely twist the meaning of the emojis because it suits his purpose. So. Yeah. Josh is approving of that one. There we go. Yeah. Oh dear. You gotta have fun with these things. I mean, if these streams were meant to be taken seriously, I wouldn't be doing them. That's how you know. Quizzy's in there with Dancing Dino plus Dancing Dino equals Dancing Dino, Dancing Dino. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. That's good. We love those dancing dinos. Give meaning to our lives, don't they? If we didn't have dancing dinos, how would everyone show their appreciation for something like this?
From driving trucks to driving trains, we find the joys and feel the pains. Learning slow and sometimes quick. Master key and now use the stick. Jordy, Steam, and BT have our thanks. Hope we aren't thick as two short planks. We're in a train, but what's the class? Where'd I put my confidence sass? Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are two. Give me line volt, please, I'm begging you. Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are two. Give me a line volt, please, I'm begging you. It's a new day on East Coast Way. Getting Zen pants in Penzance. Time for high speed along the rails, with Josh right there to enjoy the fails. Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are two. Give me line volt, please, I'm begging you. Give me line volt, please, I'm begging you.
I suppose we could do one whilst we're doing this as well. Have a little look. I'm going to try and experiment with something. Someone pick a genre of music. If not, we'll go with a random one. Josh's R&B. Okay. Do. It functions. Watch out, everyone! Thad is experimenting. You have been warned. You have been warned. So now you've got to pick between 1 or 2. i.e. the first generated song or the second generated song. This one could be interesting. Josh has gone for 2. Okay, here we go.
Clap your hands. Got my NEXAT rolling through the wheat. Turn the soil up and the field's complete. Chilling on my tractor with the sun so bright. Big honkin' farm, we working all night. Big wheels turning, make that soil dance. Oh, come on now. Funky farming, got you in a trance. Plowing and planting, yo, it's just my charm. One more time. Big NEXAT rolling on a big honkin' farm. Woo! Feel that bassline hitting. Seeds in the hopper and I'm feeling fly. Groove in my step while the crops touch the sky. Living for the harvest, baby, that's my groove. Big honkin' farm and we're making you move. Ha! Big wheels turning, make that soil dance. Come on now. Funky farming, got you in a trance. Plowing and planting, yo, it's just my chore. One more time. Big NEXAT rolling on a big honkin' farm. Funky with it. Cow goes moo, chick says cluck. Falling with style, shaking up the mud. Grass in the air, beats so along. Who knew we'd get down on a big honkin' farm? Man, plant it, grow it, NEXAT's my throne. In the fields I'm funky, this farm's my zone.
Okay, hopefully we're back now. Hopefully we're back now. But yeah, big honkin' farm. Quizzy. So my chat's paused now because I scrolled to kind of up. There we go. I scrolled to look at, because I had to look at your message because it said it didn't like your message, Quizzy. But there we go. But I didn't agree with it because they keep wonky donkeys. They keep winky wonky donkeys as well, and stinky winky wonky donkeys, and blinky stinky winky wonky donkeys. And they have Bluetooth as well, so they're sinky, blinky, stinky, winky wonky donkeys. How far can we go, do you think? Oh dear. Probably further than anyone would want us to. Oh dear. But there we go. So apologies for the interruption there, everybody. My internet is not the greatest in the world right now. I have tried to optimize settings as best I can for the moment. But alas, sometimes we just have to take what we can get. But now we've got a couple of fertilizer contracts to go. Busy refreshed and all good now, excellent. Bad does like to keep the wonky donkeys. Well, there's nothing wrong with a wonky donkey. Absolutely nothing wrong with a wonky donkey. Is there a way to make it more difficult to maneuver? I don't think so. There were, we would find it. We have a singular talent for making things difficult for ourselves. Now we're going to get our fertilizer. Fertilizer. Approaching. I can't be approaching it the wrong way around. We must have parked it there originally. There we go. Oh, we've got herbivore side in this. We don't want herbivore side in this. I think we want fertilizer. So we better get rid of the herbicide and get some fertilizer. Otherwise, we won't be doing it very well, will we? We won't be doing the right thing. Me some fertilizer. Da, da, da. But yeah, so that was version 2. Did you want to hear version 1? See how it compares? Or were you all just happy with version 1 of Big Honkin' Farm? Dee, 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 dee. I think I might just get some more fertilizer because this isn't going to fill it up completely. Dee, dee, dee. Da, 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 da. I suppose we could listen to the beginning of the other version. No, I don't like this one as much. I don't know.
Clap your hands. Woo, yeah. Got my NEXAT rolling through the weed. Turn the soil up and the field's complete. Chilling on my tractor with the sun so bright. Big honkin' farm, we working all night. Big wheels turning, make that soil dance. Oh, come on now. Funky farming, got you in a trance. Plowing and planting, yo, it's just my charm. One more time. Big NEXAT rolling on a big honkin' farm. Woo! Feel that bass line hitting. Aha. Seeds in the hopper, and I'm feeling fly. Groove in my step while the crops touch the sky. Living for the harvest, baby, that's my groove. Big honkin' farm, and we're making you move. Ha! Big wheels turning, make that soil dance. Oh, come on now. Funky farming, got you in a trance. Plowing and planting, yo, it's just my charm. One more time. Big NEXAT rolling on a big honkin' farm. Get funky with it. Cow goes moo, chick says cluck. Farming with style, shaking up the muck. Ooh, yeah. Brass in the air, beat so
All
alarmed.
hands brace for impact.
Who knew we get down on a big honkin' farm? Hey, digging roads, yeah, there I am, grooving like a king on this farmland jam. Plant it, grow it, NEXAT's my throne. In the fields, I'm funky, this farm's my zone. Ooh!
There we go. Well, there you go. See, that was A new favourite tune. Yeah. I'll have to download those ones, one of those ones, and add to the repertoire. Of course, I haven't written the lyrics for those. I just literally said to the song machine, "Give me a song about a big..." What was it I said? Let's just pause that for 1 second. Let's just have a look. What did I... A funky song about farming with a NEXAT on a big honkin' farm, R&B. So that literally was all of the direction I gave it. So that is the fun you can have with Suno. Yeah, such joy. You want them both added, Quizzy. So that's okay. I'll download them and add them. So given us something different to do, hasn't it? Quizzy doesn't mind. Get it to write you a shit-bashing song next. Okay. And what genre of music... One at least says Quizzy. What genre of music are we going to do? What genre of music are we going to do for that? Hammer time, says Quizzy. Classical or rock? I think I might go with... Might see what it comes up with on suggested genres. I'm just... yeah. We will do it. We will do it. We will do it. Here we go. Okay, what are we going to do? Epic orchestral rock. There we go. An epic orchestral rock song about taking ships apart on a beach with a hammer and a blowtorch. So let's see what we get. That's kind of covered both of what you've said there, Josh, a little bit. A little bit. Not massively. But there we go. Did it create those or no? Did I hit the button? Did I not hit the button? Apparently I did not hit the button. Give that a minute or so. Does not work if you do not hit the button. Oh, here we go. The song title it's come up with is Breaking Beasts on the Shore. I'm going to again let you pick. Do you want number 1 or number 2 first? We'll play both of them, but which one do you want first, 1 or 2? Josh says 1. It's time. Okay. Agreement.
Steel binds to sand, salty and fierce. Waves crash loud, a rhythm occurs. The hull groans, the hammer sings wide. This is the wreckage, there's nowhere to hide. With fire and grit, tear giants down. Blowtorch sparks, ash falls to the ground. Saltwater veins run through my toil. Ships bleed rust into the soil. Shadows stretch long as tides retreat. Echoes of giants lying in defeat. Smoke pillars rise, mixed with the sky. Graves of vessels, here they lie. Hands black crack, worn with grime. The labor's hymn, no tune, no time. Skies aflame, melt metal skin. This is no ending, only begin. With fire and grit, tear giants down. Blowtorch sparks, ash falls to the ground. Saltwater veins run through my toil. Ships bleed rust into the soil. Hurricane winds can't slow this blade. Decay to creation, the craft is remade. Muscles ache, but a fire still burns. A cycle fed by what the tide returns.
Well, there you go. That was number 1. we give everyone a minute just to kind of, just catch your breath after that one. And then we'll play number 2. Oh dear. But yes, Jolly Roger definitely coming through strong in that one, Josh. That's for sure. So, oh dear. We don't have fun here at all. Just no fun whatsoever. It's like deadly serious here. Yeah, if you believe that, you believe anything. So there we go. We get this field done, and then we'll play number 2. I think I might have missed an opportunity there to try and get it to include the word bonk. Because, of course, the thing that makes me laugh the most about Ship Graveyard Simulator is the fact that it gives you the press button to bonk. And it just makes me laugh all the time. Because why wouldn't it? So why would you not laugh at that? Right click to bonk. Just try and get this bit done. We can get a swath of this bit and we should be good. Contract finished. Yeah. So, what that means can only be this. Go over to this field and carry on. Carry on, carrying on, and all that, you know. So, but of course, we've got to play number 2. So let's go with number 2.
To sand, salty and fierce, waves crash loud, a rhythm occurs. The hull groans, the hammer sings wide. This is the wreckage, there's nowhere to hide. With fire and grit, tear giants down, blow torch sparks, ash falls to the ground. Salt water veins run through my toil, ships bleed rust into the soil. Shadows stretch long as tides retreat, echoes of giants lying in defeat. Smoke pillars rise mixed with the sky, graves of vessels, here they lie. Hands black cracked, worn with grime, the labor's hymn, no tune, no time. Skies aflame, melt meadow skin. This is no ending, only begin. With fire and grit, tear giants down, blow torch sparks, ash falls to the ground. Salt water veins run through my toil, ships bleed rust into the soil. Hurricane winds can't slow this blade. Decay to creation, the craft is remade. Muscles ache, but a fire still burns. A cycle fed by what the tide returns.
That one ended rather quickly, didn't it? But there you go. So that's the 2 different versions that we got generated for a Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 song. I still think there's an opportunity there to kind of expand one of those with something about right-clicking to bonk. I just think I think it might be an essential thing. It just might. Possibly. So, there we go. Such fun that we have. It's quicker and easier when I don't have to write the lyrics. So I do try to write the lyrics because then it's a little bit more kind of a little bit more mine and a little bit more me. So that's how I view it anyway. Quizzy likes both of, so that's a vote for both of both, really. So we've got our big honkin' farm songs. We go, you see. All good fun. Allegedly. Though no one can confirm. Do-do-do. I could probably be playing those to myself at some point, just to kind of listen to them some more. And I will try to. Actually, I better put something in my calendar to try and remind myself to put them, downloading them and stuff necessities. Otherwise, it won't happen. Let me put it in my calendar now. Otherwise, it will get forgotten. Not because I'm a bad person, but just because I'm a fad. Okay, so we've got miss all that rubbish. Do I have put stuff in my calendar. I realised that wasn't the most thrilling moment of the stream, but it was necessary. I assure you. Okay. Off we trot. I guess if we're going to play them again, either one of those again, you need to figure out, do you want the first or the second one of which ones? So, gotta between Quizzy and Josh, you've got to figure out, do you want Big Honkin 1 or 2? And what was it called in the other one? Raking Beasts on the Shore 1 or 2. We'll give them another bash. We won't. We probably could play all 4, but that just seems greedy. Josh says 1 and 2, please, and 1, please. Josh wants both Big Honkins. And only one of the Breaking Beasts. I'm just going to spread fertilizer in one particular area of the field, apparently. What does Quizzy say? Busy says, no, don't play any of it. They're all rubbish. Okay, well, we won't play any of them then. Is that me totally baiting Quizzy? Of course it is. Where's the fun if you don't make people run? Something like that. The Honkin Farm ones were awesome. So Quiz is obviously in agreement with 1 and 2. Okay, let's get back to some big Honkin Farm songs. Here we go.
Clap your hands. Oh, yeah. Got my NEXAT rolling through the wheat. Turn the soil up and the field's complete. Chilling on my tractor with the sun so bright. Big honkin' farm, we working all night. Big wheels turning, make that soil dance. Oh, come on now. Funky farming, got you in a trance. Plowing and planting, yo, it's just my charm. One more time. Big NEXAT rolling on a big honkin' farm. Woo! Feel that bass line hitting. Seeds in the hopper and I'm feeling fly. Groove in my step while the crops touch the sky. Living for the harvest, baby, that's my groove. Big honkin' farm and we're making you move. Ha! Big wheels turning, make that soil dance. Funky farming, got you in a trance. Plowing and planting, yo, it's just my charm. One more time. Big NEXAT rolling on a big honkin' farm. Funky with it. Cow goes moo, chick says cluck. Falling with style, shaking up the mud. Grass in the air, beats so along. Who knew we'd get down on a big honkin' farm? Hey, digging rows, yeah, there I am. Grooving like a king on this farmland jam. Plant it, grow it, NEXAT's my throne. In the fields I'm funky, this farm's my zone.
That was Big Honkin' Farm. Version 2, I think that was.
No.
Hitman says funky. It is indeed. It's great, isn't it? And you want to hear another one, Hitman? We've got we've got a different one of that, but we're going to play. What did Josh say? Josh said number 1 of Breaking Beasts. This is Breaking Beasts on the Shore, Hitman. I think we're gonna collect our monies. Oh, nice!
Steel binds to sand, salty and fierce. Waves crash loud, a rhythm occurs. The hull groans, the hammer sings wide. This is the wreckage, there's nowhere to hide. With fire and grit, tear giants down. Blowtorch sparks, ash falls to the ground. Saltwater veins run through my toil. Ships bleed rust into the soil.
Okay, take care, Josh.
Shadows stretch long as tides retreat. Echoes of giants lying in defeat. Smoke pillars rise, mixed with the sky. Graves of vessels, here they lie. Hands black crack, worn with grime. The labor's hymn, no tune, no time. Skies aflame, melt metal skin. This is no ending, only begin. With fire and grit, tear giants down. Blowtorch sparks, ash falls to the ground. Saltwater veins run through my toil. Ships bleed rust into the soil. Hurricane winds can't slow this blade. Decay to creation, the craft is remade. Muscles ache, but a fire still burns. A cycle fed by what the tide returns.
All hands brace for impact.
That was a bit of timing. Oh dear. So yeah, so that was that one, and then we do have another one. I think I played that one. So we've got another big honkin' farm one, Hitman. So there we go.
Clap your hands.
Oops.
Yeah. Got my NEXAT rolling through the weed.
Is this the same one I played
The
before?
soil up and the field's complete. Chilling on my tractor with the sun so bright. Big honkin' farm. We're
Indeed,
working
Tommy.
all night. Big wheels turning, make that soil dance. Oh, come on now. Honky farming, got you in a trance. Plowing and planting, yo, it's just my charm. One more time. Big NEXAT rolling on a big honkin' farm. Feel that bass line hitting. Aha. Seeds in the hopper, and I'm feeling fly. Groove in my step while the crops touch the sky. Living for the harvest, baby, that's my groove. Big honkin' farm, and we're making you move. Ha! Big wheels turning, make that soil dance. Oh, come on now. Funky farming, got you in a trance. Plowing and planting, yo, it's just my charm. One more time. Big NEXAT rolling on a big honkin' farm. Get funky with it. Cow goes moo, chick says cluck. Farming with style. king on this farmland jam. Plant it, grow it, NEXAT's my throne. In the fields, I'm funky, this farm's my zone. Ooh!
Oh dear. So yeah, we've been having some fun. Just in case you hadn't realised. Having some fun with Suno. Because why not? So what we could do is don't they know their ads make me hate their products? Well, they probably don't care, Hitman. They probably don't care. What we could do pick a genre of music, Hitman, if you can hear me. No, you should be back now. So pick a genre of music, Hitman, if you can hear me. And we're going to do something on the fly, just for you. Because everyone knows we love Hitman, right? Yeah, everyone knows this. Everyone got the memo that we love Hitman. Yeah. No one's left behind. So. Ads are done. Okay, so the ads are done. You've got to pick a genre of music, Hitman. Is it April 1st again? No, it's not April 1st again. I can't believe it's April 1st again. No, that's not how the song goes, is it? Techno dance. Okay. So now we're going to set the... I'm going to get ready. I'm going to then set the thingy bobber doing the doings of doing this. Okay, so let's go. We want a techno dance song. Have a kitty. Old man. There we go. Yep, that's what we're going to have. I'm going to press the button. Yeah, press the button. It is now creating songs for Hitman, and we'll see what it comes up with. There we go. Ooh, Greenhouse Assassin! So now you get to pick one or two, Hitman. Because it generates two versions. So you get to pick one or two. Which one do you want to hear? And I'm only going to play one of these. I'm not going to play both. I will listen to the second one at a later time. Miss it, what's happening? I have a song. It's not a song randomizer. It's basically what Suno does. If I don't write the lyrics myself, it will do it itself. So one or two, Hitman. You hold the decision here. You changed it number 1 because number 2 stinks. Okay, fair enough. Here we go, number 1. Greenhouse Assassin.
He's got a blade, he's got a plan. Creaky joints, but a steady hand. On the run, but he settled down. Building green in a barren town. Hitman grows, it's time to sow. Time to sow. Greenhouse shining, watch it glow. Watch it glow. Plant by plant, the life will spread. Homestead blooms from hands of dread. Concrete past, dirt is nails. Every leaf tells his tales. Cold assassin, now he mends. Greenhouse dreams, this life transcends. Hammer falls, vengeance fades. Water flows, life invades. Through the glass, a brand new fight. Hitman's world turns to light. Hitman grows, it's time to sow. Greenhouse shining, watch it glow. Plant by plant, the life will spread. Homestead blooms from hands of dread. Shadows trail, boats stay strong. Killers past, now dead and gone. Sunrise breaks, he breathes it in. Hitman grows where life begins.
Now, you can't laugh at his jokes, Quizzy. That's just not on. Hitman's jokes are not funny. That's the whole point of them. Oh, dear. So, yeah, that was Greenhouse Assassin. There we go. You came in just at the right time there, Hitman. So I could play the other one. But I'm not going to. At least not yet, anyway. You liked it, yeah? Well, that's the beauty of what it can do. There we go. So we've definitely had some fun with Suno this afternoon, or this evening. So, play it! Oh, go on then. Since Hitman said play it, we'll play version 2 of the Greenhouse Assassin.
He's got a blade, he's got a plan. Creaky joints, but a steady hand.
he settled down, building green in a barren town. Hitman grows, it's time to sow. Green are shining, watch it glow. Plant by plant, the life will spread. Homestead blooms from hands of dread. Concrete past, dirt in his nails. Everly leaf tells his tales. Cold assassin, now he mends. Greenhouse dreams, this life transcends. Hitman grows, it's time to sow. Greenhouse shining, watch it glow. Plant by plant, the life will spread. Homestead blooms from hands of dread. Shadows trail, but roots stay strong. Killers past, now dead and gone. Sunrise breaks, he breathes it in. Hitman grows where life begins. Hitman grows, it's time to sow. Green are shining, watch it glow. Plant by plant, the life will spread. Homestead blooms from hands of dread.
There you go. That one didn't come out quite so well for the ending, but go. Poor hands, no feeling in half my fingertips. Don't know how many nuts and bolts you've fastened. Well, indeed, indeed. All those nuts and bolts and those concrete wellies that you've given people. But that's, there we go. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. Yeah. Da, da, da. Nearly done with this. I obviously moved the day forward because I wanted to kind of get the second stage fertilizing done on our field. We also need to do some herbicide. Concrete wellies. Well, yeah. Absolutely. Then we'll need to figure out what... Can I swim? I used to be able to swim. So I assume I still can. Don't swim with concrete wellies though. It's making things unnecessarily difficult for yourself. Ah, there you go. Completely preempted your question there, didn't I, Hitman? Don't you look silly now, because I already said it. You upright. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. The chat lag is about a minute. Yeah, I did have a loss of internet. We had internet poopage earlier, which is rather frustrating and annoying because we don't like internet poopage. We really don't. But unfortunately, when the internet poops, you must flush. It's the only answer. 20 seconds plus the 40 seconds for my brain to catch up. Well, 40 seconds for whose brain to catch up, Hitman? Just asking for a friend. So here. Yeah, that's exactly where we want to be. That's where we want to be. On this one. Friday, we're allowed to have leg brain. Well, yeah, true. Not going to argue that one. I could, but I'm not going to. So, the only answer to that really is to do this.
Whether your week's been good or bad, it's time to sit and chill with Fad. The games we play are good and chill, no shooting guns or blood to spill. It's Friday, you have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Hope you didn't go round the bend. Sit back and relax while Fad lays down track to tracks. It's Friday, you have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Has begun. Let's all game and have some fun. Make the best of the weekend break with a joy that's hard to fake. It's Friday, you have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Have some fun.
Quick, while Hitman's off headset, everyone say rude things about him. Actually, no, say kind things about him whilst he's off headset. We say the rude things to his face, that's right. That's how we do it. There we go. We can just get this pass done. I've taken a fertilizing contract, but I'm not going to go do that today now. Because we are nearly there for today. I'm guessing. We could possibly sneak one last song in before I kind of wrap up the stream, if anyone wants to. Or if anyone specifically wants to hear one of the new ones that we've just kind of generated today. Speak now, or I'll be done with the fertilizing and then I'll be wrapping up the stream anyway. So it has been quite a lot of music played this evening, but it's fun. And there we go, we're done. Oh, we're not done. I haven't finished yet, have I? I finished this bit. I haven't finished up the top of the field. And that would just be silly of me to miss. Hitman's back for more. Well, yeah. More what though, Hitman? More abuse? That's all we've got on offer. Oh. Give me a lion vote, please.
From driving trucks to driving trains, we find the joys and feel the pains. Learning slow and sometimes quick. Master key and now use the stick. Jordy, Steam, and BT have our thanks. Hope we aren't thick as two short planks. We're in a train, but what's the class? Where'd I put my confident sass? Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are two. Give me line volt, please, I'm begging you. Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are two. Give me a line volt, please, I'm begging you. It's a new day on East Coast Way. Getting Zen pants in Penzance. Time for high speed along the rails, with Josh right there to enjoy the fails. Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are two. Give me line volt, please, I'm begging you. Give me line volt, please, I'm begging you.
There we go. Give me a line vote, please. Thank you, Hitman. That was one's probably going to be the one to take us out now, because we are done. We've done the fertilizing. We don't have very many missions, so we'll probably be back at this maybe next week and see what's going on. Try and get ourselves moving towards a harvesterization of some description. So let's hit the Save-a-Rooney button. Hit the Save-a-Rooney button. And we'll hit the outro button as well. And we're going to figure out who there is to raid. Find me somebody to raid. Who do we have? Anybody? Nobody? Yes, no, green, blue, yellow. We have got Wolfman's over on Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. It looks like he's doing the Titanic, so we'll head on over there. He's only been going a little while, so I'm imagining there'll be some musics there. So do have a lovely evening. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll be back on Monday today because it's a bank holiday weekend, so I won't be streaming Tuesday. I'll be streaming Monday instead. And yes, as always, thank you to Quizzy Wolfman, Quizzy Hitman, and Josh and Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. I did see you over there on YouTube's. And of course to Steam, who was in earlier as well. So yeah, thank you everyone that's been keeping me company in the chat. It's always a pleasure to have you with us. And yeah, so we will head on over to Wolf when I press the buttons, and have a lovely, lovely, lovely time. Tie for the fun. Okay, fine. Thank you for the fun. Okay, tie for the fun. Maybe tie. Yeah. So yeah, have a lovely weekend. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.